about Brock and Oba Femi, and they had an interaction. Brock came out in ring gear and was ready to destroy Oba Femi, but it was quickly broke up by WWE officials. The officials, they really got their asses handed to them this week. They really did. So we had WWE officials come out and try to separate these two, and then ultimately it's Triple H who breaks the two up. Triple H keeps the two apart, says keep it for WrestleMania, and Brock Lesnar utters, I will end you to Oba Femi. Now, I just talked about this when it came to Gunther and Rollins, that Oba Femi is the first part of the chinks in Brock Lesnar's armor. Oba Femi, I think, will take Brock to the absolute limit at WrestleMania. This, because I even talked about this too. I said that one of Brock's favorite matches of mine was WrestleMania 39 where he fought Omos, because it's not often that you see somebody more physically imposing opposite of Brock. Like I said before, Roman Reigns, when he would face Brock, they didn't build Roman Reigns as the bigger physical specimen over Brock Lesnar. Almost did. And the way they're presenting Oba Femi, they're presenting him the same way. And the way he's manhandled him on the two occasions, they're putting him in a big position to have a big spot at WrestleMania. And this is the guy that's going to take Brock Lesnar to the limit. Like I said, I do think Brock does win. We'll see where I'm at in 2 weeks. But I think that I think Oba Femi will take Brock to the limit, and he will get over in that process as well. So definitely something that I really want to watch. Because we're in this weird era again, because I've talked about this a lot. The hardest thing to do in wrestling is the transition period, because you have to get the fans behind these new people, because a lot of times we get fans dropping off and then you lose them and they don't come back, or they just don't take to the new people. They start complaining, getting this old people syndrome, and they don't want to evolve with the times. We saw it with Orton and Batista when Rock and Austin left. Everybody was like, nope, those ain't my guys. Nope, don't like them. I'm turning this off. But the hardest thing to do for wrestling is the transition period. And right now, this is the transition period when they need to build new stars, because one of WWE's main problems is that I think when it comes to WWE, that nostalgia is dead. They can't print all these nostalgic acts out anymore. They just can't. They need to build bad. And this is where you build somebody. You build Oba Femi here, make him out to be a monster, and even though with a loss, you still put him in position to be a big-time player. And I think that's what they'll actually do, because I think they found money with Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and third will be Braun Breaker. I do think they have money in Trick and Oba specifically. Definitely looking forward to this match, and definitely looking forward to what we actually get post WrestleMania when it comes to Oba Femi. Next up,